Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to take a look at Dany from The Warning singing a Foo Fighters song. Possibly cross-legged, we're not sure, but it's going to be another solo track on her acoustic guitar, late at night most likely. I was careful actually not to look too hard at the video. I just know that it was requested. And so this is kind of what I'm expecting. Now, the actual song comes off the Foo Fighters album from 2011 called Wasting Light. And it was the last song, also the third single. I don't think I'll go over any of the words. I think I'll let Dany sing them to us. So, Adrian, you know anything about this song?
Not much, to tell you the truth. I don't think I've heard this song before.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I have either. I'm aware of the Foo Fighters, and I do hear a fair number of their songs, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if I've heard this. I guess we'll find out together.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, and one note before we start, Dany asked fans on Dany Day what song that they would like to hear her sing and play on acoustic guitar, and this won by a landslide. That's what it says here.
My way, getting good and starting over every time.
All right.
Oh, that was impressive.
Yeah. Cool song, too. But
Yeah.
she killed it.
Yeah, it just starts out all soft and everything, and then by the end of it, it's loud.
Look out. Here comes Dany.
Yeah, that was a great performance.
Yeah, I agree. I'm actually going to look up the lyrics real quick. I'm just going to do verse 1 and the chorus. 1,000,000 miles away, your signal in the distance, to whom it may concern. I think I lost my way, getting good at starting over every time that I return. Learning to walk again. I believe I've waited long enough. Where do I begin? Learning to talk again. Can't you see I've waited long enough? Where do I begin? Very interesting. This whole thing about I never want to die. I never want to die. Whisper to a riot. Yeah, really interesting. I mean, it makes me wonder because this is a mere 17 years after Kurt Cobain's death. It just things that make me wonder. You know, if this was a song about mortality that came to him, that came to Dave. You know, Dave writes everything for this band.
Yeah.
And producer was Butch Vig, who, by the way, produced Nirvana. Never mind. So. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, admittedly, I don't know a whole lot about the Foo Fighters, and I really should, because I actually live in the same geographic location that Dave Grohl does. It's conceivable that I could walk into a supermarket one day and walk right into him. In fact, that happened to one of the guys in my church band who was a big Foo Fighters fan, and his wife was there, and apparently it was a whole, you know, he couldn't handle it. He froze up. He's like, Dave? And Dave's like, yeah, what's your name? And his wife's finally like, his name's Mike. He's a big fan. Hi, Mike. Hi. You know, it's just, yeah, it's this whole.
Not worthy. No.
Yeah, right. Totally. So, pretty funny story. Apparently, Dave is a very cool guy. In fact, I know that he was using the same rehearsal space that I was 15 years ago or something to woodshed for an album. It was Barco Rebar in Falls Church. Just, you know, fun trivia. So he's local, so I should know more about him. And I do love Nirvana, and I love the whole concept of Dave Grohl. He seems like a really stand-up guy, wonderful person, just from what I can tell, and it seems that way. So maybe I should know his band a little bit better. We'll see. Maybe someday I'll dive a little deeper into it. So I didn't really recognize that song too much. I think I've probably heard it, but I don't know it that well. But I liked the way that it was just performed. So, but she did wonderful with that song, and it was a good request from those who asked for it.
Yeah.
Boy,
she's just awesome.
She's got so much power.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And it always feels good, you know. You're like, all right, yes, that was a good. I feel like ready to conquer the world now. Let's go, you know. So, anyway, kudos to Dany on that one. And folks, let us know what you thought of that. Leave other suggestions below for us. Okay, we're looking for anything solo. We've also got things from Pow lined up soon. So, and anything we can find for Allie, we will feature. She's a lot tougher, but you know, if you know of something, leave it below. Okay, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this. This was fun. We'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See you all later.